Holiday, this ain't none of your fare. We're here to talk to her.
Did you know that the story of the gunfight at the OK Corral has been told in completely different ways over the years? Think about it. It's the same historical event, yet these films reveal far more about their own times than about the gunfight itself. Today, let's look at how the movies My Darling Clementine, Doc, and Tombstone reflect the politics and attitudes of their own era, and how history keeps changing depending on who's writing the story. In 1947, the world had just come out of World War II. People wanted heroes, men who fought for law, justice, and order. In My Darling Clementine, Wyatt Earp is a classic American hero. He's upright, a symbol of morality, and the gunfight at the OK Corral is portrayed as a righteous battle between good and evil.
You go right ahead and talk.
I got a warrant here for you and your sons.
It's no surprise that this movie reflected America's post-war optimism. The film's message mirrors the global role the U.S. saw for itself, standing up for democracy, fighting the bad guys, and restoring peace. Fast forward to 1971, during the height of the Vietnam War. Doc takes a totally different approach. This version of the gunfight is gritty. The heroes aren't so heroic, and there's a lot of moral ambiguity. The Vietnam era was a time of distrust. People were disillusioned with the government, questioning authority, and tired of conflict.
Oh, you'd be surprised things you can solve with a gun.
Hey, I hate to interrupt the story, but if you're liking this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. In Doc, the Western myth falls apart, just like faith in the American government was falling apart. It's a reflection of the cynicism and confusion of the 1970s. The gunfight, once a simple tale of good versus evil, is now full of gray areas.
Talk.
By 1993, America was in a different place. After the Gulf War, there was a sense of renewed patriotism, but also a growing taste for big Hollywood-style blockbusters. Tombstone brings back Wyatt Earp as a hero, but this time with a modern flair. Slick action scenes, one-liners, and a story about loyalty and standing up to bullies.
You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
The film channels the early 90s sentiment of camaraderie and duty, reflecting America's renewed confidence after Desert Storm, but also a desire for entertainment over gritty realism.
You look like somebody just walked over your grave.
So what does this all mean for today? We're living in a time of political division, mistrust in government, and a sense of uncertainty about the future. Just like in the 1970s, there's a lot of skepticism about who the real good guys are.
Remember who the real enemy is.
You can see it in today's films and TV shows, where anti-heroes and moral complexity are the new norm.
Lloyd. Hey, Lloyd. We're done.
It ain't midnight yet.
Midnight enough.
With the upcoming presidential election and general distrust of the government, how might a new version of the gunfight at the OK Corral portray itself? Maybe it wouldn't be about clear-cut heroes and villains, but about confusion, fear, and shifting alliances that is felt by many today. What's your favorite portrayal of the gunfight at the OK Corral? Leave a comment down below. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and ding the bell for notifications. And in the meantime, I'll catch you on down the trail.